Have you ever heard of St Vincent de Paul? Here in New Zealand, his name is commonly found on second-hand shops. And how did he become so famous? Well, he is credited with inventing the idea of the nurse. But hasn't every society had nurses, I hear you say? No. St Vincent de Paul was a Catholic reformer of the 1500s, who also co-founded a movement in France called the Daughters of Charity. The sisters were instructed to find the sick and the poor and do what our Lord did. The Lord went from town to town, village to village, and cured all he met. So where medical care for the poor had largely been limited to the monasteries, like hospitals prior to this, from this time onwards, those commissioned into St Vincent's new movement began to go itinerant. Women with medical training only at this point in history began to move beyond the monasteries to go and help the sick and the poor anywhere. His trainees then travelled right across France and, quite remarkably, ended up running nearly all of the hospitals and charitable institutions in France at that time. And that's how the idea of the nurse was invented.